As soon as one player falls behind in these resources, you can see MazeBeans having to use all of the iron to put up a wall, and even then he's only got 3 resources. The slight gap in resources that they had of 1 diamond, 1 gold, has led to such a snowball catastrophic effect that MazeBeans is having to take his time to build back in.
Definitely, and we're not even seeing it, but that powered minecart will bounce off the block, MazeBeans trying to avoid the block, and now it begins. They're gonna, not opting to keep the diamonds and not going for, or opting to keep the gold and not go for diamonds here.
Indeed.
This is really a true Steve slugfest. I am seeing so many things. And now, good. Big Dog is getting these vertical combos, trying to combo MazeBeans back into his own TNT.
Indeed. Trying to use your own tools against you. But what better place would you find that than Steve Ditto itself?
Definitely. And now we've got an extra diamond into Big Chungus' pocket here.
Indeed.
It's starting to look like there's a big difference here. And now Steve
all the way out there. He finds the kill. Big Chungus
2 stalking MazeBeans for that first game.
Actually insane.
It's very interesting to see that just how pivotal resource management is needed. Anvil nearly catching MazeBeans there. MazeBeans is doing so well to avoid everything that Big Chungus is really looking for here. Yeah. Big Chungus only really getting these stray hits.
And it's so tough because with every anvil a second passes by, and every second that passes by is a second closer to a timeout. MazeBeans hasn't been, even though he's avoiding these hits, he hasn't been able to land a single hit. As I say that.
But saying that, he gets the start again. Up tilt, we're seeing the chain. 1,
oh, could this
2,
be it?
Can this be it? It's not quite. Gets forward air. This is the back air. Not quite a chance. Both these players are just throwing out so much. We've got that anvil sat on the stone platform. One thing that we see now with the stone platforms rather than wood or dirt, the anvil will not break through unless you stay on that anvil.
Indeed, and he's almost brought it back. He's got the whole, he's got the entirety of Scotland behind him. One singular back air, 1 F smash, that could be it.
Both these players, MazeBeans has been making such a slow but powerful comeback against Big Chungus. Getting caught by that minecart.
There's almost 10 seconds left. If he gets if he wants to make it back, he needs to make it now. He needs to get that hit.
And he takes that game. Big Chungus popping off a little bit there. 2-0 up on MazeBeans, and now showing he could be the superior Steve.
He could. But if you pay close attention to that game, we're beginning to see a shift. Big Chungus got a lot of just kind of camping, for lack of a better word, taking his time and camping MazeBeans. However, MazeBeans is able to weave around through the nature of camping. Oh my goodness!
My God. Very
I'm speechless. There's nothing I could say to that. That was just a really good no-impact landing.
Very good timing mix-ups. He's usually doing it to the back air, but Big Chungus will be taking that first stock from MazeBeans. And now he's trying to see that momentum. Both players trying to get diamonds now.
There was such an honest shift in that game too, because of the fact that MazeBeans is now he's able to see the openings that Big Chungus leaves when he's camping. He sees the holes in the camping game plan. He's able to use that to scramble, and that's honestly one of, as we see here, MazeBeans' best features as a player. He's able to make the most out of scrambles, in which Big Chungus is finding himself stranded. He's finding himself choked out in these situations.
MazeBeans doing so much to try and just deny Big Chungus that ledge, but gets caught with the up smash, and now Big Chungus is holding center stage here, trying to get mine, and he finally has diamonds, but both players are opting to stay to the gold material, not wanting to quite rush and build diamonds. MazeBeans baiting the diamond build twice while cancelling it both times, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed.
But that down air will take it. MazeBeans taking that game back, but now getting rid of that deficit, missing the forward air.
Narrowly, amazing match from MazeBeans just to get out at that percent and just managing to find his way back. But he's going to have to be very careful because Big Chungus is looking like he's slowly finding his way back in. As I say that, he gets introduced to a side blossom.
Now, what we're seeing is Big Chungus just waiting at the wall, asking to be let in.
Exactly. Politely knocking, if you will. Saying, can I come in, sir?
What we're seeing is also MazeBeans is able to get these resources back.
Jesus, we got the crowd is really coming alive. It's beautiful to see.
This has been the most electric the crowd has been, I think. I've been here all day, and it's for the Steve
Ditto of things.
I thought people hated this character.
Literally.
Very nice escape to that top block there with the Elytra there. What we were saying before, the way that both these players are mixing up their approach, mixing up their disadvantage, and just trying to avoid just the onslaught of
Oh my goodness! Pulling out the minecart in the position where Steve's locked the minecart. Insanity. And here we have it. Big Chungus is pulling it back. However, 1 minute and 38, 90 seconds on the clock. Can he do it? Or will Maze Beans secure his lead into
Big Chungus looking for this up tilt opening, avoiding these minecarts, avoiding these anvils. Both players are just trying to do much catching.
Both players' crowds are coming alive. We have the Big Chungus chance. We have the Scotland. And Maze Beans takes it to game 5. Oh my goodness.
DI for Big Chungus, but Maze Beans is slowly bringing this back. And he's just wanting to show that he is the Steve. He is the Maze Beans.
He is the Steve. He is the Maze Beans.
It might be working out a lot more. Going for that F smash and not quite catching. The mix-up timing as well. Catching that F smash, the diamonds, well, the gold sword is now broken, but now diamonds are unlocked, and Big Chungus is at kill percent.
Indeed. This is his tournament stock. Maze just needs to take that to secure his victory for top 8. However, Big Chungus is not going to go down without a fight. You can never count Steve out, especially in the ditto. If he lands this kill, all it would take is one up tilt. So Maze has to be ridiculously careful.
Maze Beans doing that spot dodge these minecarts, avoiding these minecarts, and constantly be catching Big Chungus. Big Chungus should be looking a lot more scared to approach, and now we're seeing it here. The stall, the bait. Who will approach first? Maze Beans going with the minecart, not quite hitting. The crowd is screaming.
The crowd is coming alive.
Forward air. And now Maze Beans is on the back foot trying to get this, but now
indeed, and extending over the down air. Amazing tech from Big Chungus on what would be his tournament stock, and finds his way back in. This is so terrifying. One up tilt could even it out.
The teabag from Maze Beans, and now we've got the mine.
Both crowds
Maze Beans using those golden tools, going for it, using that, getting the back air, not quite. Big Chungus' shield is falling apart right now, but now delaying, keeping it safe, and now
just taking that time to regenerate the shield, but both crowds are coming alive as both players, the pressure is definitely setting on. Who will take it? Will Big Chungus fall to the lead that he has lost, or will Maze Beans
be able to make the first 3-0 against him? Hit with the empowered minecart, not quite. We're getting into a really scary position for Big Chungus where nearly everything's going to be killing. Avoiding that very safe up tilt game.
Exactly, you never, even Steve himself does not want to be caught scrambling, and there we have it! That minecart is going to take it. A reverse 3-0 from Maze Beans, guaranteeing himself as the Steve in this tournament.
Getting picked up by a friend, Maze Beans, the crowd popping off hard here. Well, it was very nice to see. Maze Beans is so happy. He's beaming right now.